No.
You, sir, have come from the MDMK. You found one of the people who set up the MDMK. At that time, you didn't recognize it. Today, do you say the LTTE is a terrorist group or do you not?
They are the fighters for the rights of their own people. They are the fighters for the rights of their own people. And if you call them as terrorists, call them as terrorists. I have no botheration.
Okay.
And
Jayanti,
that is what happened elsewhere.
You're looking distinctly green around the gills on hearing him saying that.
No, I'm not at all green around the gills. We are that is his view, to which I vehemently disagree, no matter how many people they brought with them to clap for them. The fact of the matter is, nobody in this country.
Hang on.
What is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look, gentlemen.
That's what I'm saying.
Be very polite.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, we're not going to have this.
That's what I'm saying. You're all supporting the LTTE, which is a banned organization. And we at least cannot forget that there is a clear distinction between innocent civilian Tamils who are being killed and the LTTE, which is a banned organization in the country which killed Rajiv Gandhi, the Prime Minister of India.
Okay.
That is something which I will never forget, which you may forget. I will not forget.
Members of the audience who have come here specifically from a particular
You can
group.
clap all you want for the
If you're going to
LTTE, but
disrupt
I
this,
will
I'm gonna
remember
ask you
forever what happened to Rajiv Gandhi.
Farid Asper, you next.
I think I'm responding to people who said whether Vaiko and other people who support the LTTE should be arrested by the government of India. I think we have, for several years, we have called the LTTE for what it is and what it is not. We know it. But today, we are called upon. It's the obligation to call the government of Sri Lanka and its rulers today. Look, yesterday an interim report submitted to the Security Council, informal report. 6,342 people have been killed in the last 3 months, and 8,496 people have been grievously wounded. And the real report says the number could be at least twice as such. 300,000 people have been herded into one place. They've been shorted. They've been detained in concentration camps. They've been denied access to any United Nations human agencies. They have denied access to international media.
Okay.
I think it's a genocide, and anyone who participates with let's call it's a politico-military junta, Rajapaksa and his brothers.
Okay.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. If you tell me that you call names on LTTE, now call names on the government of Sri Lanka as perpetrators of genocide, and those who ever support government of Sri Lanka participating or legitimizing in the project of genocide against Tamils.
Okay, Enram.
This is ridiculous propaganda.
Yeah.
This kind of thing gets you absolutely nowhere, because you have pictures of the LTT guys with guns herding these people like sheep, and it's a huge tragedy. So let's look at it calmly. The people of Tamil Nadu are much more clear-sighted than many of the leaders, including some of them here. They make a clear distinction between the Tamil civilians, the Tamil people, the Sri Lankan Tamil people, for whom they have strong feelings of solidarity. I have it. Some of them, a lot of you have it. And the interests of the LTTE. The LTTE has been not only banned, I wish to point out that the state government and the central government were of one mind in going ahead with the extension of the ban. This happened for extension for 2 years. This happened only in May last year.
Okay.
And to say that Prabhakaran is not a terrorist, he's a freedom fighter, sincere freedom fighter, but terrorism has crept into the movement is exactly what we have been saying. It is like saying Osama bin Laden is an idealist Islamist, but Al-Qaeda is a terrorist organization.
Okay.
People don't
Point
buy
well
that.
taken.
People don't buy that.
Okay.
So India's role, Vikram, is to ensure that civilians, we have to help civilians, we have to help rehabilitate them, save their lives. This is the supreme necessity today.
Okay.
But it's got diverted into whether we support. Of course, LTT is banned, and anyone supporting it materially invites the criminal law of this land. I'm not going to say that punish anyone who speaks like this propagandist here. But,
I'm sorry.
He's calling you. You actually surrounded. You've got them on both sides of you. So let me go to the next one. Dr. Ezilal, hang on. Before you start, you have been speaking out and agitating for the LTTE, and you're a great, advocate almost of the LTTE. Don't you think that, as the point which is being made out here is, yes, they're the rights of the Sri Lankan Tamils, and nobody should say that they should be treated in the way they were earlier. Yes, there was Sinhala chauvinism earlier. Yes, the Tamils got a raw deal. But that is one, and the LTTE as an organization should surely be divorced from that.
Actually, you should, first I would like to have a big fight with you. You give more importance to Rajiv Gandhi assassination all around. When you take LTTE, you talk about Rajiv Gandhi assassination. Why can't you give the same importance to Mahatma Gandhi's assassination or Indira Gandhi's assassination? One.
Okay.
Number two. No, number
That's
two.
crazy.
Yeah, let's wait. Let me say, even President of India have given a parliamentary address in order to have negotiations between LTTE and Sri Lankan government. So you mean even President of India speaks about the banned organization? It was documented in the parliament. Number two. And number three, if Bhagat Singh is for Punjabs, if Netaji for INA, if Vietnamese has Ho Chi Minh, it is going to be for Indian Tamils only.